So most people know the story of the Lone Ranger, or you've heard of the Lone Ranger, but not a lot of people know that the story was inspired by Bass Reeves, an African-American lawman who became a legend. African-American cowboys and cowgirls, they played a big part in settling the West. And I went out and I talked to some young horse riders who really want to keep that Western spirit alive.
Nobody really wants to do this, but if you want to ride, you'll do whatever it takes.
TJ is fresh off his overnight job, showing up at Night Ranch in Levine at 6 a.m. on a Saturday.
Grab a couple horses, take them out, clean a few stalls, give them a couple baths, give them a couple treats, and maybe go ride. That's a good Saturday morning for me.
He does some of the dirty work here because he loves to ride.
And this is Wyoming. This is my favorite. Sweet. She's really sweet. This is what I grew up doing. So I just come here. Everybody here is like family.
If the Night Ranch is a family, then David Knight is Papa, opening up his place to teach what this Western life is all about.
The ones you see staying here, they've been here. They went through the hard time of, just coming out and putting the time in. They go out for a ride.
Charlie Teasley got back into riding during quarantine and put in the work. She says seeing so many African-American riders around was encouraging.
Honestly, it was a natural transition for me, and it was honestly a blessing and inspiring to see so many black cowboys and cowgirls. It was something I could look up to.
Now she's competing in the upcoming Arizona Black Rodeo in the barrel races, as long as Cinnamon cooperates. The Arizona Black Rodeo has grown a lot over the past decade. It's become a countrywide draw.
We have people coming from out of town, calling from Philadelphia, New York, California. They're coming in for the rodeo.
It's fantastic.
So we're excited to be a destination spot here.
LANETTE Campbell is the producer of the Arizona Black Rodeo. They have over 100 competitors, but finding local talent was harder than holding on to a bucking bull.
We have probably 2 competitors from Arizona. The rest of them, and we have over about 140 contestants, and they're all coming from out of town.
And that's why the Arizona Black Rodeo works hard to expose more African-American youth to horses and the rodeo experience, and they feel more people are paying attention now.
Prior to this, no. There was not much attention drawn to it, but I think that with creative programs like the ones we have, different rodeos across the country, I think there's opportunity for people to learn more, and they'll have fun at the same time doing it.
The hope is this way of life will be taken up and passed on, and that's exactly what TJ plans to do.
A lot of the older people in our group, they're going to get tired of doing this eventually, and somebody younger is going to have to take over and figure out a way so we can continue giving the youth a reason, and passing it down. And I feel like, why not me?
Well, the Arizona Black Rodeo is taking place at Westworld of Scottsdale tomorrow. Tickets and more information can be found at azblackrodeo.com. We're also going to have more information on this online.